Well, everyone, I've been heavily talking about this for the last couple of years, really, and the main issue I've had with iPhones is pretty much the ability of installing the applications that we want. But it looks like a lot of things are going to be changing this year for iPhones, and the first thing being, which I kind of alluded to, is actually possibly the ability of sideloading applications. So what this is pretty much, the ability of installing applications that we want outside of the App Store. So, basically every single OS allows us to do this: Windows, Mac, Androids. We have the ability of installing the applications that we want outside of the App Store. And that's a really awesome feature. It's almost like a given. When we get a device, we should expect to be able to do that. iPhones have never had this ability natively, but we still have workarounds where we can actually do that. But with all these government regulations coming out, and with even Microsoft kind of, stating that they're kind of adhering to this new open app policy, I really do think, if there's going to be a time where Apple's going to do this, I think it's probably going to be now, and quite potentially before the end of this year. Maybe even with iOS 16 rollout, we may have the ability of installing our own applications. Now, that's kind of like one thing that's kind of hopeful, but there are a lot of updates coming out for basically almost all iPhones across the board that's going to be really awesome this year. Now, Apple has stated this tap to pay and contactless payment little option that we have now. So Apple stated this is coming out later this year, and that is going to be a really awesome feature. I cannot wait for this specific feature to come out, and it's going to allow us to take payments outside of, the standard applications of like PayPal or Venmoing or Cash Apping somebody. We'll actually be able to accept Apple Pay straight from our device through NFC, but we'll also be able to, get a tap to pay credit card without using any other accessories or anything like that. And we'll actually be able to do that straight from our device itself, which is amazing. But that's not the only thing that Apple's doing this year. If you remember last year, Apple stated that we were going to give the ability or have the ability of fixing our own devices. Well, Apple still hasn't really mentioned this since then. They said it's coming, I think, early 2022. But the thing is that it could potentially be coming out whether like a month from now, 2 months from now, sooner than later, probably, hopefully before WWDC. And we'll actually be able to hopefully be able to fix our own iPhones ourselves. We'll be able to save some money, and we'll be able to just, fix the device so you not have to worry about, oh, do I have to bring it into Apple? Do I have to do this? We can fix it ourselves and probably save a little bit of money, which is awesome. But that's not the only thing Apple's doing either. There's another cool little thing where, it is kind of a little controversial, the ability of actually unlocking our iPhone with a mask on. I feel like this should have came out like 4 years ago, to be honest, and I'm surprised they're doing it now. And I'm also surprised there's not more iPhones that are supporting this. But essentially, if you have an iPhone, such as an iPhone 12 or iPhone 13, you will have the ability of actually, unlocking your iPhone with a mask on, which is going to be really cool. That's an awesome feature, and I'm so happy Apple's doing stuff like this. Again, I really do think they could have done this a while ago, but it's still cool they're doing this now rather than later. So that pretty much covers it up. If you guys have any other questions or anything, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.